in. My name is Sophia Babinov, and I'm so excited to be here with you all tonight and to do this Zoom training on such an important topic. And it's a question that I get asked a lot. Why network marketing? So today I'll be sharing just a few of the top reasons why I personally chose this industry for my career path and why hundreds of thousands of people all around the world are choosing the network marketing industry and how it's impacting millions of lives all around the world. After this training, we are very privileged to have some speakers, some very special guest speakers that have several years of experience in the network marketing industry that are at the top levels in our company. They are top earners, top producers, and they're just going to be sharing their testimony and their story with everybody on why they chose this career path, why they chose the network marketing industry, and how it's impacted and changed their lives as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So, an AI explanation, if you go on ChatGPT, right, and you type in why network marketing, well, this is one of the best responses that I was able to get. And it says people choose network marketing because it offers the potential for significant income, flexibility in hours, the ability to build a business with minimal upfront costs, personal growth through training and mentorship, and the opportunity to earn residual income by developing a customer base that repeats purchases over time, essentially allowing you to be your own boss and work on your own schedule while building a team around you. So being your own boss, right? Working from home and so many benefits. We're going to cover some of them here tonight. So, key reasons to consider network marketing, why this industry is just so amazing. The first one, and this one really is at the top of my list, is time flexibility. You can set your own hours. You can work around your existing commitments, around your crazy busy schedules, making it suitable for people with busy schedules, with busy lifestyles. So for me personally, time flexibility was a big deal. I homeschool two kids. I'm helping my husband with his business, and I knew that I was limited on time. I love the idea of not having a boss that tells me, what to do, when I have to do it. I love that I don't have any quotas to meet, and I'm very flexible with my time in this industry. Low financial barrier to entry. This is a huge one right here because a lot of people want to go into business ownership, but they don't have the capital to invest into opening their own big business. So, with network marketing, it generally requires a relatively small initial investment compared to starting a traditional business. Quickly profitable. Unlike traditional businesses, which generally speaking take 3 to 5 years before they even think about seeing a profit, in network marketing, depending on what you're doing, you could see a return in days. So in Triborium specifically, I have a partner that signed up her first 3 referrals within her first half hour of being a part of Triborium. She got into profitability immediately, not just her first day, but within her first hour of signing up. So she got her profit right away. And generally speaking, in traditional business ownership, this doesn't happen. It takes several years for you to be able to see some kind of profit from your investments. Unlimited income potential. So, in network marketing, there really is no cap on how much income you can make. In Triborium, there's no limit on how many customers you can go out and acquire. There's no limit on how many customers those people can go out and refer to our company. And we get credit from every single customer, from every single referral in our entire organization. So we have truly unlimited income potential, which is the opportunity to earn substantial income through commissions and bonuses, especially if you build a large network of distributors or partners. Another big one, passive income. So in network marketing and in Trevorium, we have the potential to earn reoccurring income from repeat customers within our network. So specifically in our company, it's a subscription, it's a membership. People are paying their membership every single month. They're winning immediately because every dollar that they're paying for their membership is converted into travel points that they get to use on one or two vacations every single year. But they're literally repeat customers because they are on a subscription. It's a membership program. So that's one of the things I absolutely love is I don't have to call the same customers over and over, every single month and ask if they want to join Trevorium again. I have several customers that joined. They absolutely love it. They're not thinking about leaving the company and they keep sending me referrals. So I believe in our company, this is a big one. It's truly passive income, and we have the opportunity to make reoccurring income. Community building. This is absolutely huge in today's day and age where, especially after COVID, everything is online. People are working from home. People are staying home. Well, in Trevorium, we have the opportunity to build a community. I've met so many people that have joined my team that I otherwise would not have met. So, in network marketing, you have the chance to build relationships and collaborate with a team of like-minded individuals. Keyword there, like-minded individuals. I've made friends with so many incredible people that are positive, uplifting, energetic, encouraging, inspiring, and that list goes on and on. In my previous company that I was involved in, which was also a network marketing company, I actually have friends that met at a presentation and then they ended up getting married. So it doesn't just build a community, it also builds lifelong relationships and sometimes even marriages. Personal development. I always say that network marketing is the best business school that you could ever go through. You really do learn so much. And in Triborium specifically, we have so many resources. We have several Zoom trainings going on throughout the week that are available to us. We have a whole website dedicated to our training and our education. So personal development is absolutely huge. We have access to training and mentorship programs that can help us develop sales, leadership, and business management skills. So it's the absolute best business school to go through because you're not just sitting in a classroom, right? But you're learning how to build a successful business in real life. You're learning through experience. The best part, though, is when it comes to network marketing, you're earning while you're learning. So that's a huge bonus. No commuting. So I come from the corporate world. I did also have my own small traditional business, and commuting was one of the things I hated the most about both industries. So with network marketing, just imagine the time and the money you would save not having to commute back and forth to your business or your day job. One thing that we can never get back is time. Time is something we seem to never have enough of. I personally do not consider sitting in rush hour traffic a good use of my time. As a matter of fact, now sometimes when I get stuck in traffic and I see these lines and lines on the highway of cars, I just sit there and I'm like, I can't believe I used to do this every day. I can't believe I used to drive and just have this long commute and be stuck in this rush hour traffic all the time. Well, in Trevorium, you can work whenever, from wherever. There is no commute. This saves you time, this saves you money, and it is absolutely amazing. Tax benefits from a home-based business. This is a huge benefit. With a home-based business, you will receive some of the same tax breaks that the wealthy are already taking advantage of. You can have access to all the tax incentives that wealthy people know about and take advantage of. The tax benefits alone are generally greater than the cost to get started. And this is very true in Trevorium. If you could save between $300 to $500 a month on your taxes, and your membership is costing you $135 a month if you're a platinum member, right? You're saving more in taxes than the entire membership even costs you. So this is a huge benefit in the network marketing industry and of course in our company specifically. You can work from anywhere. This has been one of people's biggest dreams. The possibility to be able to work on their laptop or phone from anywhere around the world. To me, this is priceless. As long as you can get internet connection, you can run your Trevorium business. If anything changes in your life, you just move to another state, city, country, because your business is portable. So I absolutely love that I can work from anywhere around the world, from any device, as long as I have internet. And actually, last year, one of the ambassadors in my team, Anita Pruitt, and we were on vacation together. We were in Fort Lauderdale. We were literally at the beach, swimming in the ocean. And then we remembered that we had a Zoom presentation starting in literally, I think it was like 5 minutes. So we run out of the ocean. We're all wet and everything, grab our towels, run into the hotel, and get on our Zoom. So, like, we were literally still wet, still had our towels, still had our swimsuits. And that's the beauty of the network marketing industry. That's the beauty of Trevorium. You can literally work from anywhere. It's even a beach-based business. Entrepreneurial opportunity. In network marketing, you get the opportunity to be your own boss and run your business according to your own vision. The Bible says that without a vision, the people perish. And in Trevorium, you can work your business and dream as big as you want. You can have an amazing vision because you get to create your reality in this business. If you want to make more money, you invest a little bit more time, work a little bit harder, grow your business, and you have the opportunity to do that. If you want to slow down or you're happy with where you're at and the money you're making, then you're able to do that. So in network marketing, you have the opportunity to be your own boss, but you don't have to deal with everything that a typical business owner has to deal with. No employees. So I come from the small business background as well. I had my own cleaning business. And let me tell you, having employees was a headache. So this in and of itself should make you take a serious look at network marketing. There are no payroll worries, no tax worries, workers' comp worries like you would have in a traditional business that are all cost associated with employees. No one asking for salary increases or just plain old making sure others are getting the work done for you. The only employee that you have to worry about in network marketing is yourself. So you do have to take responsibility, right? It's your business, you're in charge, you're building it, but you don't have to worry about employees. And I absolutely love that. And my personal favorite is the network marketing industry allows you to help others on a massive scale. the ripple effect that your business can have on others can be larger than you could ever imagine. Your personal impact can touch more people than you will ever know about. To people who love to help others, this is a huge benefit. This reason should be at the top of your priority list too. So, in Trevorium, we have the opportunity to help people in so many ways. Whether you're helping people save money on their travel bookings and, booking at these amazing wholesale rates, whether you're helping people, start their Trevorium business and refer three others so they're not paying for their membership and their travel points out of pocket, right? And they can afford to take trips that maybe otherwise they couldn't have been able to take. And you have the opportunity to help people build a business that's going to give them an additional income and completely change their life. So, whether you're helping people that are just a customer or whether you're helping your partners that are actually building a business, in Trevorium, helping people is literally at the top of our list. One of my favorite things about Trevorium is I have a woman in my team who's a single mom. She has three kids under the age of 5. And unfortunately, she just didn't have the finances to ever take her kids on vacation. This was something that she always dreamed about, but unfortunately, she wasn't ever able to do. And so when she joined Trevorium, she started setting aside, her money towards her travel. She was able to sign people up, get her membership taken care of by Trevorium, continue earning her travel points, and she was able to take her kids to the beach for the very first time. And sometimes I just get emotional because it was just such a special moment for me when she sent me a video of her sweet, precious little kids just running around on the beach, barefoot, their feet, their tiny little feet in the sand, running towards the ocean, feeling that, salty, sizzling water, feeling that sand for the very first time, and just the excitement and the look on their faces was absolutely priceless. For me, that was worth more than any amount of money that Trevorium could ever pay me. Just seeing the opportunity of this single mother being able to take her kids on this vacation that they otherwise literally would have never been able to afford. Um, and then another thing is, all the people we help that are not even in our team, but we somehow influence them. We somehow impact them, whether it's a Zoom presentation that we did or a Zoom training that we did that, they had somebody join. And I've had countless people come up to me at our, Trevorium events and tell me, Sophia, I know you don't know me, but thank you because one of my potential prospects was on your Zoom presentation and signed up. And then that got me excited. I started recruiting more people, and now I'm a platinum director, or now I'm a one-star director. And even though I've never met these people before, and they're not even a part of my team, so financially, I'm not receiving anything for helping them. To me, it's just always such a big deal and so heartwarming to hear. So, in Trevorium and in network marketing, I think for me, the biggest thing is we have the opportunity to help many, many people, and we have the opportunity to influence others. Another reason why network marketing is so amazing is because people are looking for an additional passive income right now. Well, people are looking for an additional income, period, but an additional passive income is just, next level. It's something most people dream about. So, the statistics say that by age 65, 90% of people are either dead or dead broke. And now people are waking up and they're realizing the statistics are true. So people are looking for side hustles. We've got people doing DoorDash, we've got people doing Uber, doing Lyft, doing all kinds of things, going into e-commerce, selling stuff on Amazon and eBay. So, according to the statistics on Bankrate, take a look at this. The average earnings from American side hustles, 49% make less than $200 per month. So in our company, you can have a team of 16 customers, right? You could be a one-star director, 16 customers, eight in your left and your right line, and you'll be making more than 49% of people that have these additional side hustles. And to me, that's just mind blowing. Now, next one, 84% make less than $1,000 per month. Again, if you look at Trevorium, you could be a two-star director. You could have a team of 50 customers, and you didn't even go out and get those 50 customers on your own. This is teamwork. You went out and got five customers personally. You could make $2,000 a month with your passive income, with your additional bonuses, and you're already going to be making more than 84% of people that make less than $1,000 per month, and only 9% make either $2,000 or more per month in their side hustles. Well, again, if you take a look at Trevorium, you could be a three-star director. You have a team of 126 people, right? 63 in your left and your right line. You didn't even go out and get 126 customers by yourself. You only need seven customers personally. You help all of those people go out and get a handful of customers, and you're making more than 2,000 a month passively, like assuming that neither you nor your team did anything that month. And the other huge difference is these statistics are people's side hustles where they're still trading time for money. In Trevorium, the additional income we're making, it's a passive income. I still get paid today. I still get paid this week. I still get paid this month, whether I do anything or not. Now, I'm not saying that because I'm a lazy person or, any of you on here are lazy and you expect to do nothing and get paid. It does take work to build up our business, but I would rather work and build a passive income business than work and keep exchanging time for money, doing it over and over again, and expecting a different outcome in my life and expecting to make income in a different way. Another reason why network marketing is so amazing is because technically all of us are already in the industry. You're just probably not getting paid for it. And you didn't even realize you were already in the industry. So I'm pretty sure most of you on this Zoom tonight are probably on Facebook and on Instagram. Mark Zuckerberg, who is the founder of Facebook, is one of the top wealthiest individuals in the world. Now, the way he acquired his wealth and reached his level of success in life is through network marketing, through Facebook. And he says this, he says, people influence people. Nothing influences people more than a recommendation from a trusted friend. A trusted referral influences people more than the best broadcast message. A trusted referral is the holy grail of advertising. So, because Mark Zuckerberg realized this early on in his life and in his career, he became a multi-millionaire, and he literally used the network marketing industry, all of us getting on Facebook and referring this platform to all of our family and our friends in order for him to become extremely wealthy and successful. So if you guys are on social media, you're already in the network marketing industry, you might as well get paid for your referrals. And lastly, I'm going to end with this, that hope is not a strategy. Again, if we want to change something in our life, we have to change something, with what we're doing. If you want to make more money, you have to think about a smarter way of making money. You have to do something to change your life. And hope is not a strategy. We all have dreams. We all have wishes. But unfortunately, that's not enough. We have to have a plan. And I believe that network marketing is the best plan. Again, it's not something that's time consuming. You can work your business and build your business around your already busy schedule. There's no huge upfront investment for you. You are your own boss. There's nobody telling you what to do and when to do it. You have time freedom. You have the freedom to create your own schedule and all of these amazing benefits. So, these are just some of the reasons why I chose the network marketing industry and why I'm so happy to be a part of this industry and a part of Trevorium. Now, I wanted to bring on a couple speakers that we have on this Zoom webinar. We have a couple speakers that have reached tremendous success, not just in Trevorium, but in the network marketing industry in general. They've reached huge success, and I just wanted them to get on and share their story, share with everybody why they chose the network marketing industry, why they chose Trevorium, and how it's impacted and changed their life. So first up, we have Mr. Todd Strand, the man, the myth, the legend in network marketing in Trevorium. And it's such a huge privilege for us to have him on the Zoom tonight and be able to share his story with us. So Todd, it's your word.
Hey, Sophia, I'm honored you invited me. What an amazing, great training that you just outlined for everybody about, the power of our industry, because I think it's one of the most misunderstood industries in the world. When you look at the network marketing industry, it's now almost a $200 billion per year industry. Now, for those of you in the United States, you might be familiar with the American football. Now, we know the NFL, the Super Bowl just happened, a few weeks ago. 120 million people watch the Super Bowl. The commercials are $7 to $8 million for a 30-second spot. And yet the NFL is 1/20th the size of the network marketing industry. Network marketing is 20 times bigger than the National Football League. And a lot of people are like, wow, I didn't know that. There's 128 million participants. That's more than the population of France, Spain, and the Netherlands combined. And this industry is booming because of everything Sophia just outlined. I mean, you got 36% of all Americans who figured out that go to school, get good grades, get a degree, get a job, it's all going to be okay. People figured out that is no longer true. It is not going to be okay, which is why 36% of Americans are doing Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart, selling stuff on eBay, selling stuff on eBay, Amazon. They're doing YouTube videos, TikTok videos. And yet, Sophia just showed you the stats. 50% of them are making less than $200 a month. 84% of them are making less than $1,000 per month. She showed you how quickly you can come here and have 16 customers where you're showing people guaranteed how they're going to save money. Guys, every time people book with us, we have a 110% price match guarantee. We're in the largest industry in the world. That's why I chose Trevorium. This industry, travel, is twice the size as the oil industry. It's expected to become 3 times in the next 8 years. And we're bringing a brand new model to that industry. If we only capture 1/4 of 1% of that industry, it makes us bigger than Netflix. I'm not suggesting that's going to happen. I'm suggesting that the industry is so big that when you understand what we're doing, bringing in the price guarantees, bringing in the Netflix model of travel where people can book for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% less. We can prove that. You can get on. We can do the price match. We can hook you up with a free customer account. Everything we have in place. You're going to realize, wow, I can come here and I can build this huge customer base of people that want to save money on travel. And understand we're living in the membership economy. If you think back 20 years ago, you didn't have very many memberships. Today, how many of you have a Sam's Club membership? Costco membership? Netflix? Maybe you got a Hulu, got a Spotify, you got a Pandora, Microsoft 365, right? I could go on and on. You got a Dropbox, you got all these different memberships. You're like, wow, I mean, look at my phone. Half your apps are memberships. It only makes sense. Man, if I like to travel, I should have a travel membership because we guarantee it's going to save you an absolute fortune over what you're doing at Expedia and all the other kind of companies out there. So, Sophia, we got something special, for my wife, Gina, and I. I mean, I loved your introduction. That was great. But the truth is, we're two everyday, normal, average people struggling to pay the bills like everybody else. My wife managed a Kohl's department store. And, by the grace of God, our daughter got a Division I softball scholarship. You guys might see the softball over to my left shoulder right there. And I got another one over there. She set the home run record at her college. And so, I mean, she had this really productive career. So as you can imagine, we didn't want to miss any games. I mean, every time you turn around, she was doing something great. And so we were traveling the country, crisscross and following her everywhere. We were living in hotels, living in rental cars, looking for a way to save money on travel. We found the program, thank the Lord. We began to use it. Next thing you know, we were booking stuff, 50% off, sometimes 70, sometimes only 30. And as the other sports parents, Sophia, found out about what we were doing and the kind of money we were saving, they wanted to get involved. I mean, one of those couples was Daryl and Maria Roberts. They were baseball parents. We were softball parents. We told them about it, and they made over $500,000 last year. Every time I call them, they thank me one more time, Todd, just one more time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hear the same thing from Tatiana and Ark. Todd, just one more time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for telling us about this incredible program, guys. All I did was share with them how they can do the one thing they're already doing, the one thing that most people dream of doing at a price they never knew was possible. And that's just created this incredible income for my wife and I, a lifestyle like you'll never know the power of residual income. And once you experience it, once you have that check that shows up every Friday, whether you work or not, you'll never go back to the other. Once you experience residual income, you'll run through walls to get it. But Sophia, again, thank you for the honor of sharing some of my story here today. Amazing training. So proud of you and Michael and all you guys are doing, and that you guys are building this massive business, and you're such a huge contributor to our company. I mean, you translate our CEO and founder. You're putting out great trainings like today, and again, you're one of a kind. So thank you, Sophia.
Thank you so much, Todd. We have the privilege of another amazing speaker on this Zoom tonight. We have one-star ambassador, Dr. Phyllis Terry, who's here with us. And Dr. Phyllis Terry, if you're available, if you could get on and share your testimony with us, share your story on, why you chose the network marketing industry, why you chose Trevorium, and just share your story with us because you have one of the most incredible stories I've heard, not just within our company, but in our industry.
Thank you, Sophia, so much for having me tonight. I surely did enjoy your presentation. It was, hold on, let me just check this out. I surely did enjoy your presentation. It was amazing, just what we needed, because I'm finding out that more and more, even in working with my team and others, that they really don't understand network marketing. They're coming in needing to just say, I need some finances, I need some funds. And so, with most of them, you can't even talk about the fund because they're in need of funds. And so, of course, for myself, I've been in network marketing probably for maybe about 20 years now. But you've had some ups and downs with it. But when I came into Trevorium, that was it. Everything that you went over tonight, it was just amazing. I said, she's telling my story. That's the reason why I'm here. I wanted to be my own boss. And I've always said that even when I was coming out of high school, I said, I don't want to work all my life for people. You know what I'm saying? I want to be my own boss. And I know that network marketing would give me that opportunity to have some flexibility. And even though I'm an entrepreneur, I'm from North Carolina. I think you're from North Carolina too, aren't you?
I am.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes. We are the best. Yeah, we are the best. So I'm from North Carolina, and as an entrepreneur here, I actually owned a business. I'm in the food industry. I own a restaurant downtown here in our main city, and it's a family business, but I've took the baton, talking about generational legacy. I was the one to carry the baton, of course. But when Trevorium came about in the last few years, I just decided that, you know what, I wanted to work smarter and not harder. because I was in an industry in the food service business. It did not give me flexibility where all I needed was a phone when I leave home. I heard you talk about that you were able to enjoy being at the beach and just jumping and running on a Zoom. So that's how I am now. Trevorian has allowed me the opportunity through its compensation plan that I'm retiring from the food industry. As a matter of fact, I'm passing the baton, working as today, as a matter of fact, with my nephew or one of the family members, the younger ones that can do this, because I have enjoyed the network marketing industry, and it's giving me flexibility. And definitely, I do not have that employee's headache. Those employees are gone on. COVID was a blessing for me. And even during that time, Trevorian was even a greater blessing because I had residual income coming in where people could not come out to get plates, to get food. They were afraid. Well, you know what? All I needed to do was look at my back office. And guess what? I was continually to get paid. Well, back there, let me tell you something. I didn't know as much about Trevorian as I know today. But let me tell you what I did, because the network marketing industry allows you can earn while you learn. And so I decided that I don't know much about it, but every time I open up my back office, I am getting paid. And so I decided to earn while you learn, while I was learning. And that has been a tremendous blessing. And so while I was still learning, thank God for David Hart, he was still paying me. So now I'm at a place and being as a one-star ambassador where my earning while learning has paid off. And the best thing that you said tonight that I really love, network marketing gives you an opportunity to help others. I am a person that loves to help others. And I always say that I do industry and ministry. Trevorium is my industry, and I am in ministry. They both cross over for me because I cannot separate them. I deal with people in industry and that's the marketplace with Trevorium, and in ministry. And I love that. Here, our team, and you've probably heard me talk about that we've helped over about 500 refugees. That is in Trevorium. I mean, last month alone, 265 refugees joined our team. We've helped them to have financial freedom. You know what? I couldn't do that on the outside just doing a regular job. But in network marketing, it has given me the flexibility to help others. It has allowed me to have impact, and Trevorium has been a blessing for them in so many ways where they are free and they are able to have financial freedom and time freedom. So network marketing for me is the way. It has brought me flexibility, has brought me time freedom, and most of all, it fulfills my dream that if I can help others along the way, that I feel like that I have done something for my purpose and my passion in life. Thanks to Trevorium, and thank you for having me tonight.
Thank you so much, Dr. Phyllis Terry. Now, just real quick, could you share your story with Trevorium and, how long it took you to reach your level of success? Because you have one of the most inspiring stories in our company. Every time I have a bad day or a bad moment, and, I'm feeling a bit down, I always remember your story because it's so powerful and it's so inspiring. So if you could share your story on how long it took you to achieve your success, and then if you could let us know if that was worth it.
Okay, good, great. Well, I've been with Trevorium a little over 5 years now. Just hit in October will be 5 years. And I worked along the way. I actually came into Trevorium for travel. I love traveling. I've done it all my life. I've been to 90 countries now. And someone told me, you know what? You can travel more for less. I said, oh, well, there's no need of me keep spending money. And if I knew that I could go to some of the mission fields that I was going to for less and put the money back in the missions, and helping others. Again, that was my thought about Trevorium, being able to travel. So I did that. Of course, I came in just as COVID was coming. And so during that time, I really wasn't working like I'm working now. And all of a sudden, I was ignorant concerning that. I didn't even know about that you could even get money from here. You know what I'm saying? And about ranking, all I wanted to do was travel the earth, travel the world so I could see it. And all of a sudden, my niece said to me, so she said, "I'm Phyllis, let me see that phone. How many how much volume do you have? I said, volume, what is volume? I don't even know anything about volume. All I know is how to book something back there. And they didn't have all of these world tours and these amazing things that we have now, but I was using what we had. And lo and behold, it took me 5 years. I made one, I came in and was able to get my three. Didn't even know that I had made a one-star director. Coach D, she called me and she said, "You made one-star director." I said, "What's that?" She said, "Chain, you're gonna make some money." And I said, well, "How am I gonna make money?" That's how ignorant I was about Trevoria, because I wasn't concerned about that. And that was about took me about, I don't know, I probably had made it and didn't even know it. But anyway, I started making that. And during COVID, I decided that once I learned about how it operated, I decided to pick up and move with the compensation part of it. Because I don't believe that we need to just go to the beach and not take advantage of Trevorian's Bank. There's no way. We need to both of them to enjoy life. So I decided, I picked up on that. And so before I know it, I became a two-star director. It was probably about 2 years had passed now. And then I said, "Oh, I got this now. I understand it." And within a couple of months after then, I was a three-star. And then, I parked at three-star. And all of a sudden, one day I had a deja vu, like, you know what? I'm in Sophia's parking space. I need to get up out of here and make four-star. So I decided, like I was driving, and that December, I claimed that January, I'm going to get me some new blood. Thank God for Todd Strand, who has been an amazing coach for me in so many ways. And so I got up out of that four-star, that three-star, made four-star within 30 days. Within 30 days. And after I made four-star within 30 days, I said, well, I might as well go ahead on to ambassador. Well, I was one away from ambassador. 1 month, less than 1 month later, I was one away. And things kept falling off. You know about attrition. You all know about attrition. Don't get upset when someone falls out and falls along the way when you have your goals. Just focus on your goals. You're going to get there. Don't quit. Stick and stay, because I sure enough have gotten my pay. So it hasn't been worth it. Yes, it has. So it took me about 6 months when I only had one, because other things started happening. So in October, I did make an ambassador. Well, I had to go over to November. I did make ambassador November. And then December was my full first month. I went on the ambassador's retreat. I was determined that I was going to go on that retreat in December. And it happened. Well, December crossover, I worked on the retreat the whole while I was there, bringing people in. December was a big month for us. We had like 115 new partners. So I worked the whole time on the retreat, but it was worth it. January, we stepped over, and 16 days later, after they announced my ambassadorship, it was about 30 days or so, but it was 16 days in the month. On the 16th day of January, I made one-star ambassador. And so that was just a record breaking with Todd and them, that within 16 days of that month that I had already made one-star. I just gotten paid my first pay in December as an ambassador. I'm running on now to become the two-star. And has it been worth it? It has. Because with network marketing, it has allowed me to help so many people. It's not even about me. I could do this with helping people and not take a dime of David Hart's money. You know why? Because there are others that need what we have. And if we would just give it to them, that's what I've done. And that's been the heart of the story of being able to participate in network marketing, is to be able to wrap others in your arm and let them know that it's for them. So it's an amazing testimony. 5 years to get there. 5 is my number of grace. 5 is my number of favor. And I'm just letting this favor drop on until I make it executive.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, Dr. Phyllis Terry. To me, it's just always amazing, to be reminded that it took 5 years, but then, going from ambassador to one-star ambassador in such a short amount of time. What was it, like
Yes.
6 weeks? And now making a multiple six-figure income and helping so many people in your team do the same. And I remember, I didn't reach that specific rank, that level I was trying to reach by our last event in Orlando,
Yeah.
Florida. And my husband that morning sent me a scripture verse which says that the fastest runner doesn't always win the race. And that has just been so encouraging for me to keep in mind and remember, that it doesn't matter how long it takes, it doesn't matter who passes you by. It doesn't
Yes.
matter all of the struggles and difficulties that we go through, but it's going to be so worth it in the end. So thank you
Yes, it
so
is.
much for coming on, for your time, and for sharing your incredible story.
And that's my favorite scripture. I'll say, so the race is not given to the swift or to the strong, but he that endures to the end. And I endure to the end. And I will continue to endure and want to encourage others on here. You endure to the end. Just because you may not have your three or you haven't reached that volume for your next rank, just endure to the end. Your consistency will pay off.
Yes, absolutely. Like Dr. Seuss says, in his book, Oh, the Places You'll Go, one of my favorites. And will you succeed at the end? He says 98.75% guaranteed.
Guarantee. Yes. Thank you so much.
And we have the privilege of one more amazing, incredible, absolute powerhouse speaker, household name in the network marketing industry, in Trevorium as well. And this is actually my good friend, my sponsor, and I'm so thankful and so grateful to her and her husband for having me on this Zoom and letting me do this training. I'm so thankful that they invited us to join Trevorium, that they thought enough about us to give us a call. And it was funny because when her husband reached out to us, I was ignoring him for 2 entire weeks. I did not want to take a look at what he was offering. I thought it was one of those things where I would have to go out and sell people lotions and potions and do it over and over again every month. But Trevorium has just been such a blessing, not just with the travel and all the trips we've been able to go on with our family, but financially speaking. And I know that what we've achieved so far is just the beginning. And none of this would have happened had they not joined and had they not thought of us and given us a call. But this woman is incredible, a mom of 6 kids, which she honestly deserves a trophy just for that. I cannot imagine a homeschool mom, an incredible wife, and the most amazing businesswoman that I have the privilege of knowing. So, Larissa Berg, I would like for you to get on and share your story with us on why you personally chose the network marketing industry and why you chose Trevorium, and share your story with us, please.
Thank you, Sophia. Great training. Thank you, Todd and Terry. Great story too. And I love how she said, work not harder, but smarter. That was kind of, I think that's me. I work really hard and then I decided to work smarter. Yes, I do have 6 kids. I have 3 boys, 3 girls, plus my husband. So I'm a very busy woman. I was introduced to Trevorium 2 years ago in 2 months. And at first, I just heard that I can travel and save. And a little bit, few weeks before I was introduced to Trevorium, what I got excited to join just to be a customer in travel because a few weeks before we got introduced, I came home late night as usual from my business. I had my own business. My husband had a business, so we were very busy. And my one of my oldest sons, he said, "Mom, you're never around." And like we as moms, we're tired. What we'll tell our kids, go to bed, we'll talk tomorrow. But the words that he said, it was like a breakdown for me that night because he said, Mom, you always say tomorrow. Whew. And I think this is something that really touched me inside. And I start thinking about my life. And I just start thinking like, yes, I always say tomorrow. And, when our kids small, they don't really understand, or we don't really understand that they need us there. But when they're getting older, they can tell you things that you don't want to hear. And I think that was the night when, I heard something that I thought I'll never hear in my life. And so when I heard that, I just sat and I just started thinking, I'm like, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up again at 5 a.m. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna come late at night, and my kid's gonna tell me exactly the same words. Mom, where are you? You're never here with us. Sometimes we'll look like Instagram pictures, right? Or I start calling my life Instagram picture. Why? I had business, I had money, but I had no time for my family. So when I got introduced to Trevorium, I was told that I can travel and save. And this is the only thing I could think of all these weeks that I should start traveling. I mean, like at least for a couple days. This is the only thing that I could think of that I would spend time with my kids. And when we heard about Trevorium, we said yes. Even like Sophia said, it took Igor 2 weeks to reach out to her. We had pretty much the same story. But anyways, the lady who called us, it took her 2 weeks to reach my husband. But, always answer the phone call if somebody's calling you. You never know what's going to happen. But anyway, so we said yes. And then when we, start looking through prices, we booked our first trip. We saved a little bit over 15%. What you do, you tell your friends and family, right? So we start calling friends and family. Oh my gosh, we got this membership. We saved over 50%. And this is how our story began. The lady who was introduced us to this business, Tatiana, she's an ambassador today too. She called us back and she said, "You guys want to work for the company?" We said, "No, we're not interested. We're busy." And she's like, "No, look how much they're paying if you're gonna do whatever you're doing already." And when we look at the compensation plan, I think everything just changed in my in my head and my life that day. I told myself, if I'm gonna work as hard as I'm working right now at my traditional business, where I'm gonna be at. So, I think is one of the important things for us is to understand what's gonna happen tomorrow, what's gonna happen in my life in 6 months, in 5 months, in a year, in 2 years, what's gonna change. And for me, this is my why. And this is the biggest why I'm doing this business, and I'll call it unstoppable. It's my children, it's my family. I want to see my children. I want to spend time with my family. And yeah, so I came into the business with my husband just to travel. And then when we find out that we can make money here just selling memberships, we got excited because we thought we took this just to be a customer. Imagine how many families out there just like us, looking for a way to travel, looking for a way to save, looking for a way to spend more time with their family and, friends, kids. And yeah, so I love network marketing. I love Trevorium, and this is the best thing that happened in our life.
Larissa, thank you so much for sharing your incredible story with us as well. It's a huge privilege to have her on. She's a very busy woman in business and, of course, with her family. And her story with Igor, her husband, is just so inspirational to me. My favorite, I guess you could call it quote or like my life motto, really, is never get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. And Larissa and Igor are living that, and that's what my husband and I are building here within Trevorium. That's our goal, our dream is to make sure, that we're building a successful business, but that we never get so busy just building a business and just making it all about money that we forget about building our life. So thank you so much for getting on, for sharing your story. And again, thank you for sharing Trevorium with me and giving me that call, and being persistent and giving me a call even when I didn't want to respond and pick up that call and answer your call. And thank you for everyone that's on this Zoom. I am going to stop the recording now, and if anybody has any questions, I think we have time for maybe a couple questions, 5 to 10 minutes pertaining to this specific training, questions related to the network marketing industry, and to the speakers on here tonight. So I'm going to stop the recording, and again, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and thank you for tuning in.